Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel Orca TKW, and today's video will be a short one, and we are updating on Bitcoin on a Sunday. So in our previous video we were analyzing and drawing this structure to be a 1-2-1-2 correction here. Since we have this double 1-2 here and we have finished this third wave, we are on this development of the fourth wave. We might be finished here, but it doesn't seem like we have finished here, and this move down is three-wave structure here. So if we consider this as a ABC and then followed by another ABC here, this could be finished here, but also we could be having this C leg to the downside over here. But in the shorter time frame, I do not see that this particular move here, this few candles over here, this doesn't belong to this structure. So I take it as a ABC, and this ABC finished over here. And then we have another ABC as this move here, probably finished as a WXY, because this is a sideways correction here. And if you can pay attention to the volume here, when we have the sideways move, we do not have any increment in the volume. It means the volume is dying. Nonetheless, we have that bullish divergence here, because you can see that we made a low and then we made a lower low followed by another lower low. But you can see on the RSI here, this was the low on RSI, and then after that this was the higher low. That means we have a bullish divergence. So once we have this 1-2-1-2 double 1-2 structure here, if we are finished at 4 at this zone, then we might have fifth leg to the downside followed by another fourth leg. We can come back and sweep this liquidity or this one, and then finally move towards the downside. This move is just an assumption. Of course, we will have to get into lower time frame to check the exact move, or if we can find some better confluence at that zone. So to do that, we will get into 4-hourly time frame, and we will check this entire chop, which is the sideways chop, if we can get some confluence to short this market. So for that, first what we will do is pull the volume profile and then check what we are doing locally. If you can see on this entire chop, the sideways chop, what we have, the highest volume traded around this zone, okay, and that's why this is a point of control. And then we have slightly higher volume at this zone here, and that's it. From there you can see the volume is diminishing. And so what the price action doing at the moment is we have already pierced through this POC and we are coming back to retest. If this level holds here, then this could be another higher low, and we might be targeting this zone over here, which is value area high, and that falls around 64,300. This is a perfect zone to short. Actually, let's pull the fib levels for Orca TKW long and short ratio, and if you can see that yellow zone, it comes right at that POC. But what we have done is we have pierced through that yellow zone, we have touched that blue zone. Of course, this could be a very good area to short, because we have got that first reaction. And then now, if you have this short over here, then you should have a stop loss exactly on that wick over here. So now if the price moves up and stop you out from this wick, then you might be losing a little bit of fees plus a little bit of capital. But you might be in a good area where you can find another short over here. But with only this level, is it a good enough level to find a short order? Of course, you can see that this is the higher range value area low, and this is the smaller range value area high. So this might be a significant zone where the price might reverse. And then you can say that this was the high, we have a lower high, and then this could be another potential lower high. And now we also have to find some other confluence, such as VWAP. And now we can see that we are clearly on top of that VWAP. That means there is a potential that the price can chop here and might come back and retest this zone and then potentially bounce. So let's use also VWAP from the bottom here for this candle and see where is the price. So these are the potential level if you want to go long. So this could be a potential area where you can go long. But also let's use the Orca TKW long and short ratio and find out if that's the exact area where the price can come back and retest. So the retest shows slightly lower, and that is this value area low. So this is a good confluence level where the price can come back, and then we can reverse from that zone. So as of now, I'm seeing the price is holding at this zone. So my next level of confluence, because you can see clearly we are on top of that POC at the moment, and the price is chopping. That means we might get a push up potentially to this value area high, and then we can reject, or we might go and tap into this value area low. This is the larger range value area low, and from there we might reject. Also, if I consider this to be ABC from this zone here as per the Elliott wave structure, and the other ABC from this top to be this one, because we can see 1 2 3 4 5, so these are the 5 waves, and I am taking this as the finish of another ABC, and followed by we have this flat correction over here as ABC. Okay, this was supposed to be ABC, not WXY, so this could be an ABC. And let's draw the fib extension tool for this ABC correction. Then we can find out if we have done with our correction or we have more upside. So if we use to this A and then this B leg to the downside over here, the fib extension shows that we have already hit that 2.0 level. That is already extended for a C wave. But if we use the entire correction over here, the sideways chop what we have, if we use the extension for that, let's delete all the structure here first, and then we will use this fib extension tool for this wave as A, and then we have this B wave over here. Okay, A, B, C, yeah, this one. So what we can expect is another wave up, because the minimum correction for this flat correction over here, this could be a running flat, which could easily come up to this 64.4K and then reject. 1-to-1 is also a good area, but if we find strength, then we could be definitely hitting the 71K zone, which is 1618. And again, if we use the confluence one more time, let's use the volume profile. So after we use the volume profile, you can see the value area high comes around this zone, exact around that 64K zone. Okay, so this is a better confluence here. We might get another push up because the price seems to be holding at the POC. And let's see if we have some other confluence at that zone here. So if we use this Orca TKW long and short ratio, we do not find anything over here. Okay, so we will take this range, entire range from the top to the bottom, like from here, because this was the top, yeah. So we will not use the second top, we will use the first top and then to the entire range down. Then what you can see is we are in that channel. You see, this is the box over here where we are getting 0.786 level for this entire ABC, and also the value area high coming around this zone, and that blue zone falling also around that zone. So I'm going to draw one small box over here so that you can see very clearly that this could be the area where we could get the potential rejection. So that's the update, guys, on BTC on a Sunday, and I definitely think that you enjoyed this video, because you can see that I'm using so simple tools on TradingView to do this analysis where I can find potential short or long orders. So this is the place where you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video and for the next analysis. So until then, bye bye.